Back at the fitty. The fitty city. So I don't have a whole lot of time today. It's Sunday. I just came out here this morning just to do a little bit while I had a couple hours. But so what I did, I've been doing a little wiring. Check this out. Watch the dome light. Watch it. Oh, it works. It works. So little issue I'm having. From everything I've read, it says that this coil gets 12 volts when you first go to fire it up, and then it should drop down to 6 volts after that. So when you crank the key, you should be getting a strong 12 volts, but then after that it should stop and drop down to 6. Seems like when I do that, it stops running also. When I keep it at 12 volts, it stays running. But when I run it through the resistor, it doesn't. It dies as soon as I let off the switch. So let me see. Let me show you what I got here. So I also put a new ignition in it. So that way I got a regular old key. That lights out. Dash lights work, which is awesome. Need to figure out the gas gauge because that was working, but so the key does work. I mean, did you hear that? That sucker's purring. It's not getting fuel up there. I put a couple gallons of gas in it, but I'm guessing the gas lines are probably all clogged up, or the fuel pump's bad. So I'm trying at this point. If I keep a little fuel in the car, but it runs pretty good. But now let me try to do that with taking the resistor, or putting the resistor back on. So the way I'm doing that is I got a jumper wire here in this resistor that I wired up. Pull the jumper wire off. Pour a little fuel. Go in here. I'll try to start her. No spark. No spark. But then my resistor that I ordered, let's see what kind of juice it's actually putting out. That's just annoying. Okay, we got huh. 12 over here. 12 over here, that's weird. So both sides of the resistor showing 12 volts. That doesn't seem right. Shouldn't it be dropping? Huh. Try it again. Nothing. Nothing. No spark. Let's hook up that jumper again. Shut up. Starts up. I don't get it. I don't. So if anybody's got any knowledge on the old system like this, the point system, give me some insight on what's going on here. So with the jumper wire, it's 11. If I take that off. If I take the jumper wire off, this is what I don't get. If I take the jumper wire off, it's still showing 11 volts. See? Still showing 11 volts on both sides. Which is weird to me. Put the jumper back on. Same thing. 11. Same voltage. With or without the jumper. But it won't start without the jumper on there. Tricky. She's tricky. But with the jumper in place, it starts up. So that's about all the time I got for today. At least I got a new ignition in it. I can hear it purr. It does start up. It sounds really good. If I was feeding fuel to it, I think the thing would just idle there by itself, no problem. So we're on to a good start here. I'm happy to hear this thing doing something. Just that resistor's got me a little puzzled. So if anybody's got any tips on that resistor, what's going on with that, why it only works if it's jumped, let me know. If anybody's got any chrome, let me know also.